Okay, this is my second try of the day because I was recording an entire 10 minutes when I realized that I wasn't recording anything because I ran out of battery. But now I have my batteries charged and my other batteries here. So this is my day number 4 of the vlog, and this is a little daily routine that I'm doing every day. So I did my meditation, I did my reading. I'm reading The Real Magic. It's an interesting book that tries to explain the similar things that are about the magic and the scientific thing. It's like he's trying to blend these things and why does magic work and things like that. That's a cool thing. So I did my Duolingo in French also, day number 724 I think. Then I did my journaling, and then I did some other things because I woke up at 6 a.m. in the morning. So I had so much energy, and I was telling my brother Tony, and I prepared myself a mate, and prepare myself another mate. Listening to some good music. I'm trying to do things, you know. I'm doing this blog as a progress and as a log, really, like a log just to check on how am I doing with my following my dreams, you know. And I wanted to have a blog also just to, I don't know, I think it's a cool thing. Now I'm sharing this mate with Tony. The traditional thing in Argentina is to share the mate. That's the traditional thing. Usually I just drink the mate by myself, but now because we ran out of coffee, Tony told me if I can share some mate with him. So now we're sharing this mate, which is the Argentinian way. And I think that's one of the most beautiful things. Oh man. No way. Oh. There's been this mosquito biting me the whole freaking morning. Man, poor guy. I don't want to kill him, but man, just oh. I like mosquitoes a lot. I like their design. I like their everything about mosquitoes is cool. I just don't like to be bitten by them. Okay, so I did that, and then I was doing my journaling, and today I finished journaling. And since 2 days ago, when I was in Indonesia, in Bali, I had my kind of like a brown leather journal that it looks like a pirate journal. It was like an explorer journal, and I thought it would look so cool if I just started doing like little drawings like Charles Darwin style, or like the Da Vinci, or some sort of explorer like that, or like my favorite game, Uncharted. The main character has a little journal, and he writes his thing, like drawings and little sketches of the ancient civilizations, which is my main jam. I like ancient civilizations so much, and I believe in some conspiracies that I'll get into that topic later. But well, so I did that, and today I decided to draw this little thing, and they look like that, you know. So I think that's such a cool thing when you're, because you know, one of the things that I do the journal for is, yeah, mainly for me, it's like a therapy. I love it. B, it's a discipline that I can follow, and I can get myself better into having something that I have to follow, you know, and then it makes me accomplish my dreams by having this mentality of doing something every day. And there's so many cool things, you know. Of course, it's a therapy. You get better at storytelling, and also this is like a legacy, you know. I would love it in the future, like I said in another video, to for my grandkids or my kids when I grow up, or even when I die, that they read these books that I'm doing about my daily life, and even hundreds of years from today, you know, like people are gonna read this and they're gonna be like, oh shit, they used to have phones like that back in the day, you know, they used to do this kind of things, you know. Maybe in the future AI is gonna be way much more advanced, or maybe, I don't know, you know, civilization might go into another way, or whatever happens in 100 years, maybe someone will still find this kind of journals, because I don't think it's the most common thing anymore. I'm very inspired by the book by George Orwell, 1983, 1984, and I think that's such a cool book. And I read it, and the guy, the main character, starts doing a journal, but that's forbidden in that book. And it's forbidden because it makes you think, you know, it makes you question things, and it makes you understand yourself better and the things that you want, and why are you doing the things that you're doing, you know. So I think that's a cool thing, and it is an important thing that everybody should have a journal, you know. It's also a record. It's for me, but it's also for humanity. Just posting those things. But how cool would it be? And I that my kids or my grandkids find these journals, and then it's like they're talking to me from the future, you know? And then they're like, no way, Grandpa was such a rock star. That's what I think sometimes. So I did that, and and now I'm doing this, and you know, looking at the journal and then looking at these drawings, like, no way, what the hell, this is so cool. Yeah, of course, I think it's a cool thing. So every now and then I leave some space for this yeah, little drawings or something. Then oh man, these mosquitoes were really getting me. So one of the things that I think it makes me accomplish all these things, in my first recording I was saying this about the timer, you know. I'm being able to do more things just by knowing that as soon as I click the 10-minute timer, I know it's only 10 minutes. 10 minutes is not a long time, you know, it's just 10 minutes. They go past by really fast, you know. And then if you start doing something like that, or whatever, you know, like what I was saying before, it was about like, sometimes there's so many little things that you have to do that they keep stacking up in your mind, and then you might feel overwhelmed. But most of those things, they need 5 minutes or less than 5 minutes, you know, or 10 minutes or something like that. But if there's a long list of things, then you just start tackling them by like the 10-minute rule or something, or 5-minute rule, whatever feels better for you. But sometimes it's just like doing the dishes, you know. Sometimes it's like throwing the trash, things like that that make you feel so good once you're done with that. So now one of the other things that I like to do about watering the plants, I don't think I said that in this vlog. I'll talk about this later, but I think about relationships as a botanical garden. And in that botanical garden you have different types of plants, and those plants, you have, some of them need more attention, some of them need more sunlight, more water, more things like that. I like to think about relationships like that. And so I like to send text messages and postcards. I'm a romantic like that. I like to send postcards. And now I got this postcards yesterday from the mail. And these are international postcards. They're like little flowers, eh? Talking about the botanical thing. And so now I'm gonna prepare this after I finish this blog. I already have some bunch of them that I already wrote in Bolivia and Peru and Argentina, but I never send them because I was doing some other things and traveling, and you know how it is. But I'm gonna do it now that I'm here, because I already have so many of them, and I lost a few of them also, so that's a shame. So I'll make some new ones. But I also got inspired because my ex-girl, she sent me one of these and one postcard, and now I just received it, and it was so touching and so emotionally sensible. I was so, I don't know. It was such a touching moment that I loved it. It's just so epic. It's so nice when you receive a postcard. So that's why I like doing those things. You know, there's another saying that says, treat other people like you would like to be treated, and this is one of the things that I like to be treated like. You know, getting postcards, it's such an amazing feeling. Now I'm gonna tell my friends that I usually, because I have like a list of 6 people that I always send them postcards. So I'm gonna tell them, hey, do you want to send me a postcard? Because I'm traveling so much all over the world. Maybe sometimes they don't know where to send it, but I'm gonna tell them to send it to my mom's, like this one. So that's a good idea. Anyways, that is my 10 minutes over of the day. So this is my day 4 of the blog, and yeah, I love this. I love doing this. I'm proud of myself of doing this. Now I'm gonna upload it to YouTube, and that's it. All right.